So the other thing about AI that's really a concern, David, there was a study that was put out by MIT. It was published not long ago, and it found that they had separate groups that they tested. There were children that used the traditional methods of learning and writing essays, and then they had children on GPT chat. And so the children that were on GPT chat, they studied their brains and they found consistently that they underperformed the other groups. And eventually they just ended up copying and pasting. And the author of this study, who really believes in this technology, and this is her area of expertise, she was so concerned about the findings that she published the conclusions of the report before it's actually peer reviewed, because she's so concerned about the advancement of AI in education. She's even quoted saying she's concerned that some policymaker will come up with GPT chat for kindergartens, and she says for younger students in particular, it's very troubling because they have developing brains. And so if they're not using their brains, if they're being lazy and just using AI, their brain will not develop correctly. And so this AI thing is really a big concern. Parents need to be concerned and need to be speaking out about this and do their own research and understand that all of this technology is very harmful to children, and especially if this AI gets into the classroom, kids' brains will be affected in their development.
Yeah, parents, please, even if you think you are being diligent, be even more diligent with all that's coming at the kids now today. Sherry, we're going to take a brief pause in a minute, but you mentioned data collection. I work for an organization, Freedom Project Media, Freedom Project Academy, 15 years ago in 2010, when Common Core was being rolled out. There was something in there about collecting data with either, I don't know, little cameras in the classroom or something, that we were concerned about that back then. So now it's even more concerning. But before we pause here with Sherry Few, one of the reasons we are concerned even more about this is many staff members and teachers of school districts across the country have been keeping students' gender transitions or preferred pronouns a secret from the students' parents. So now enter AI, ChatGPT, and there are other ways that kids can find how to do this.